Rod MacBeth and the Tri-City Morning Show.
Now, Kaleidescope is coming up July 23rd and 24th over at Town Center Park. It is all free there. You can create, explore, dance, and eat. This is fantastic. I have one of the performers here, Brunella Battista. She's an award-winning multimedia artist, videographer. Like you're a Renaissance woman, I guess, is the best way to describe this. You can do everything.
I try.
You try, good. And your husband, how does he deal with all this stuff?
Well, he's a popular local actor, so he was on the X-Files and on many other shows. And,
nice.
So he deals with it very well.
And do you find it's easier being in a relationship with somebody who is in the same business as you because they kind of understand it? Or is it there's too much sometimes drama because you're all wound up in your parts?
I think it's pretty good mostly. I mean, he does all the drama.
Oh, he does all the drama. Good for you. Yeah, you seem pretty down to earth. So you're one of the performance artists, and you are putting together something this weekend.
Yeah, I'm actually the lead artist, and I have heads of departments for each department. So Shelley McDonald is the head of the theater department, and she has some fabulous historical characters coming up this weekend. She also has a fabulous Coquitlam Trail, and it's like a fantastic interactive heritage trivia. Where you can go on guided tours and meet some amazing performers and historical characters. I actually brought one of those personalities with me today.
Excellent. And I understand that is Miss Teen Canada 1970?
Exactly.
And her name is, I can't remember her name. I'm trying to think back that far. I was very young then.
Jana Jorgensen.
Jana Jorgensen, I think, and that was like the Miss Teen Canada started in the late 1960s, so she was like the second Miss Teen Canada ever, I think.
She was, and I think that maybe she can speak for herself.
She can. So, Jana, you have you've held your age very well from 1970 until now. How are you doing?
Hi, thanks so much for having me. I'm doing amazing. I mean, it's amazing how much the world has changed since 1970, but gosh, we've got another Trudeau again. Who'd have thought?
Exactly. I know. They had 1970 Trudeau, and what did you do? Did you bring him back yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
Trudeau mania.
I convinced him. Yeah. You just can't do without it.
You've aged very well, and what is it like running when you get up against all these other fantastic ladies, young ladies that are there? What's the beauty pageant like?
Oh, gosh. I mean, it's so amazing. The community, and we're not just about standing up and being people who are just walking around in gowns and being pretty. Miss Teen Canada is about talent and community service and public speaking and leadership. And all of us have a cause that we're just so passionate about. And for me, that's promoting youth and helping the sick and visiting hospitals and geriatric care. And it's just so amazing to spread that around Canada and work with other amazing girls to do so.
You're a lovely young lady. Now, where do you go from Miss Teen Canada? Is there a Miss Teen World or anything? What are you striving for here?
Yes, exactly. I would love to be Miss Teen World. And it's quite different now because the Trump organization took over Miss Teen Canada. And gosh, things are really, really big and well, Trump-like.
Trump-like, yeah. Big and orange-like. So this is fantastic. So you're going to be there as part of the history of the Tri-Cities. Now that's just one of the many fantastic things that have happened in the Tri-Cities over the last 125 years. And I imagine there's a whole bunch more.
Yes, we actually have Edwardian ladies, Essendale nurses, police chiefs, and stars from the 1900s, and even one of the founders of Fraser Mills. But you'll have to come and see it and meet all those personalities yourself.
And we should mention something. Essendale is where Riverview is, and that's all in that area right there.
Exactly.
And they changed the name a number of years ago.
Yes, they did.
Excellent. So, Jana Jorgensen, it is very much a pleasure to meet you, and that tiara is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you once again. And Brunella Battista, thank you. Did we cover everything we got to talk about?
Well, I'd just like to say that there is lots of art that you can try at Kaleidoscope. We also have bloggers and video booths, a dry point. So you should really come out and check it out.
What time is Jana and the rest of the history? What time? Is there various times they're going to be running throughout the weekend?
Yes, between 2 and 5, we have the Coquitlam Trail, and there is guided tours every 45 minutes. And the roaming characters will be there all day. So
Excellent. This is fantastic. Brunella Battista and Jana Jorgensen, Miss Teen Canada 1970. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you, Rod.
Thank you.
All part of Kaleidoscope. It's happening Coquitlam 125, July 23rd, 24th, Town Center Park. Absolutely free for your family and you.
Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. The Tri-City Morning Show. Expect more from your radio. CKPM FM 98.7.